How's everybody doing today? All Reacts here, back with another reaction video. We are going to be watching Universe League Episode 2. I am super excited. I hope you are too. I react to K-pop, P-pop, X-pop, and all these amazing new artists, and I discovered them through you, the lovely people who's watching this. So, who are watching this, and I do that via checking all the comments on the comment section below. So you probably see me exchange a few of my opinions here and there too. I love engaging with my audience, and like I said, that's the best way to have this type of relationship, right? And obviously for me to find out exactly what you guys want to watch, what you lovely people want to watch, you know, the comment section is the best place to go. Other than that, obviously you can check me out on Patreon as well. I do have a Patreon page. It's going to be on the description there, and also on TikTok for alternative shorts and all that kind of good stuff. So for the time being, we are going to embark on this amazing journey, a survival show, one that I have not had much experience with. Obviously I'm a millennial, so I've gone through American Idol, The Voice, America's Got Talent. Obviously it's not the same because survival shows in Korea is a lot more involved, and they kind of show you exactly what's the breakdown of how they all got together and perform and practice, and all the trials and tribulations to get them onto the performance stage, and then eventually the team or the contestants debut. So, and here we are getting ready, so grab a popcorn, grab your favorite snack or whatever. This is going to be about an hour and a half long show, and yeah, let's get on to this. And by the way, please feel free to consider doing any one of these if you'd like to support my channel, and let's get the show on the road. Him. One thing about him, I think a lot of people are going to vote for him, right? Definitely. I don't know if he's a good vocalist yet. Again, it's not enough examples for me to say anything on that side of things. Performance-wise, he's okay, I think. You know, it's not great or anything. And I think, does that mean he I don't know if he's had much training either, but we'll see. We'll see. It's still for me, he's still a bit of a mystery, but he's an exceptional visual. You know, everybody, and Chia as well. Chien, I think was he Chinese? He is a good visual. I am underwhelmed with his performance. I didn't see anything vocally or performance wise that really wowed me, but it could be that he was just nervous because, you know, they showed his hands doing this. And that's what happens in competitions, right? Like those who really want it bad, they're the ones who really take on the opportunity, right? And strike the iron while it's hot. Like they're there, you know. And Chien, I didn't see that from him. He was nervous, but anyway, visually he's good. I would say he's one of the top visuals of the show as well. What is this again? Oh, Sirin is good. I like him. And what's this guy's name again? Is it Juwon or something? Juwon. Yeah, he surprised me as well. This is a pretty strong team, if I say so myself. He's a good visual, but I don't know about his dancing and vocals. Daisuke is a good dancer. Obviously JL, I don't remember him too much. And obviously Steven there as well. Sirin was really impressive. I think he's a good dancer and probably an okay vocalist as well. I remember that. Who would turn down the opportunity, right? Oh, this, by the way, this guy. I'm so surprised and baffled as to why they chose him. I don't see much of a... I didn't see anything, and there was this weird awkward movement he did when he was doing that weird move. And I'm like, why would you choose that guy? So obviously Wonky here, Chien, who else? Oh, the dancer. They got the dancer as well. Yeah, I get that. I don't know if I think he's a good vocalist. I like his voice, that cracking voice. Still developing voice when he was rapping, and he's part of JL's group. But anyway, yeah, it's a pretty good team. Okay, so we got Park Han. This is the Thai guy, right? Like I think he's got good vocals. This is Wongi's ex bandmate, ex group mate, right? I don't know vocally he was strong, but he's a good performer as well. He has good stage presence. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, is this Kintan? Japanese. I think he's got good vocals, good visuals as well. And the guy who looks like Soan. And this guy, he's good. He's got good vocals and performance as well. So yeah, I think groove is. I would rate it as rhythm, groove, then beat. And I could be really off on that, but that's just my, my based off of what I've seen. So, but if they get selected, right? So I suppose everyone's gonna be given a chance to still play for any one of the teams who would select them. But the issue is, why would a team not select? Like, say for example, on your bench, you need to have 5 to replace your 5, right? Or 6, or however many, or 7. You don't want to be one less, right? Is that a benefit if you're one less? I don't know. Instead of having a 7 group member perform, you just have 5, for example, or 6. Is that any better? I don't know. Because any one of these could be, an ace, like they just suddenly have this awakening, shall we say. The background music is oh man. Yeah, this is all sorts of I don't know. There's some level of amateurness in there. So obviously you can tell he's probably not trained well or something like that. But he's got the charm because he's an actor. He's a trained actor. But those two things are completely different from one another, right? And obviously what they're expecting is probably some level of skill when it comes to dancing or performing as a whole. He's charming, but I don't know. Maybe he's charming enough to get onto a team, but the edits on this guy on this particular segment, Avengers. Oh, yeah, they are. The fact that JL's the vocal teacher, bro, that just says a lot. I suppose the team itself, I love this whole sort of that like they care for each other. Like they all want to win, and they kind of just share that knowledge and experience, and that's such a good vibe to have in a team, right? In a group, rather than working against each other, they're working together. You like in Steven's case, you just start to spiral down, right? And I think the best thing you can do is just be present in the moment. But again, easier said than done. But unfortunately for Steven, it's just spiraling down into just consistently making the mistakes. I think he's trying to, work his way back, or just trying to see what he can salvage. But at this point, I think he's of K-pop artists. It's people think it's all glitz and glamour, but they really do the work their ass off to actually get things done, for them to memorize new choreos, especially if there's a special performance kind of thing. And then it takes them, like in this case, he said sometimes music videos will be shot in 3 days. You need to get the choreography done, and that's why you see them practice 10 hours, 12 hours sometimes a day, because it's the contestants that are I I suppose, performing really well from the get-go. You kind of, throughout the contest, you kind of expect them to do well anyway. So that just means they will need to do a little bit more extra for you to actually vote them. So what ends up happening is, even though they're the best at, they're the best performers, they just, they're just a little bit lower on the ranking scale, because people kind of be like, yeah, people probably gonna vote for him anyway, so I'll probably vote the next best one, or the one that actually really showed development. And in my case, as much as I love JL's performance in this, full on, like vocals, the dancing, facial expression, stage presence, I give him 5 stars on all through that. But Ju-won really showed a bit of that. I suppose there's that growth in his performance. His stage presence is really, really impressive as well. And the fact that he's now switched into rapping, and there's this vocal inflection, like I said, I keep noticing that he knows how to use it, modulating his voice. The flow is really good. Good personality as well. The fact that he shares knowledge to the rest of the group, and he's such a good teacher as well. Really fun. Imagine if you had that kind of dance instructor. I think you learn a lot faster too. So yeah, I think for me, as much as I love JL's performance in this, I think seeing Ju-won's improvement and development and how he is as a contestant, I think takes the cake for me. So he might win the MVP. The only other person that I probably would vote for this would be Sirin, because I was surprised. We didn't get to see how he performed on their initial evaluation or assessment on who takes what part. And I think he's got some good vocals too, because his falsetto was on point. So, and the dancing, stage presence, he knows how to use, I suppose he's a good dancer, and emotions and the expressions are definitely there. So yeah. All right. Wow. I am really ecstatic about the rhythm and groove. They're neck and neck to me. Like, both teams did really well. Unfortunately for Beat, yeah, I think Jihoon really brought the team down, unfortunately. But this round after this, it's close. Like, there's a chance Groove can really take over. I don't know if Beat has a chance to actually do that, but I know Groove definitely has, especially if the bench of Rhythm messes up by one bit, that could be their downfall. And is that why JL is saying something, negative like that? But bro, this is really exciting. I think they did a fantastic job sort of having a very good system put in place to make it very this whole competition a lot more involved. And yeah, I am just looking forward to the next episode. And there's a lot of great talents or contestants who just showed up. Great respect for those who, like, is it Sewonju? Sejunwon? Apologies if I don't know his name yet, but the guy from Groove, he really showed up. I love seeing that. I love those kinds of arcs. And yeah, just looking forward to the next episode. If you're looking for more Universe League reactions or watch-alongs, this is the channel to be. So please check out my Patreon. I'm also on YouTube. I'll try and see if I can post this on YouTube based on what I can post, really. And then yeah, for the most part, it's going to be on Patreon, because obviously there's no restriction there on that side of things. But it is free, so please feel free to join. I'm going to post it free as well, so you'll even get it earlier. I'll try and post it by tomorrow. Well, today. Well, I posted it now, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, having said that, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.